Hello folks, thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about these tiny little smart battery monitors and voltage displays you can get on AliExpress. Let's get started right away. First of all, let me show you these battery monitors on AliExpress. They're around about €24, €25, sometimes more, sometimes less. Price is changing day by day, and they are available in different colors. Here I have a green one, a blue one, a white one, and here's a red one. Now let's switch over to my desk. Yeah, and here is my very professional setup. This one's turning off here. With a bench power supply, my multimeter, and two of these smart battery monitors. And this one's turning off. That's on purpose because it's set in the menu to turn off after, I guess, 10 seconds or so, or maybe 20. Yeah, 10 seconds. Let me show you the dimensions of these things. Yeah, they are 46 millimeters wide. Sorry for the glare. 46 millimeters. That's 1.81 inches. And on this side they measure 15-ish millimeters. That's 0.593 inches. And the thickness, they are very thin, only 3 millimeters thick or thin. That's 0.118 inches. Now let me hook it up real quick and I show you how to set them, and maybe I can give you some tips what I'm doing to set it for my batteries. Here we go. 13.2 volts. And as you can see, the bar graph here is not very accurate at the moment. But my bench power supply is running at 13.2 volts. Let's choose maybe 15 volts or so. Let's see, or 16 volts. See how accurate it is. The multimeter is showing 16.03. I think that's close enough. And also the battery monitor is showing 16 volts. Let's go to the menu. These are the one-button versions. According to what I found on the internet, there are several versions out there. There are also versions with an up and down button. And even with the one-button version, there are several sub-versions out there, what I found out. And they all behave a little bit different. Let's get into the menu. You have this tiny little button here. You press and hold it, and then you are in the menu, and by short clicking on it you can scroll through it. Let's start with the L. L stands for lithium-ion batteries, and O3 means 3 cells. So to set this you have to press and hold it, then it starts blinking, and then you can click through it. So LO3, that's lithium, 4 cells now, 5 cells, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. 11, let's see, 12 cells. 12 cells are possible. To set this, press and hold it again. It stops blinking, and there is no confirmation right now. Let's move on. Click on the button and it's showing F, which stands for lithium ferrophosphate, and 3 cells. So same procedure to set 4 cells, for example. Press and hold the button. It starts blinking. click once. Now we have 4 cells selected, press and hold. Let's move on. P, that's P12. These are lead acid batteries and 12 volts. You can press and hold, 12 volts, 24 volts, 36 volts, 48 volts and 12 volts again. Press and hold and it's set. Yeah, and these settings here corresponds to this state of charge display here on the left hand side. You have 1, 2, 3 and 4 bars here. So let's get out of here. On some of these devices, so they say, you can get out of the menu by clicking once. It's not working for my device, so I have to unplug it, disconnect it, plug it in again. And yeah, now it's set to 16 volts and a lead acid battery. So let me do this one more time. In 99.9% I'm using LiFePO4 batteries with, oops, that was a click too much, F and press and hold. Click and one more time, press and hold. And now it's set to 4 cells. Let me disconnect this one more time, connect it. While starting up it says FO4 and now I'm at 16 volts and according to this indicator the battery is full. I mean, with 16 volts a LiFePO4 battery is more than full. So let's get down to a proper value. I have this little cheat sheet here. 100% capacity is reached at 13.5 volts. Let's turn the multimeter on again. Let's go down to 13.5. 13.5 and it should display a full battery. Yes, indeed. And 99% is at 13.4 volts. Let's go down a bit. And you can see it moved 1 bar down. And 10% capacity or charge is at 12.8 volts. Let's go down a bit. And at 10.8 volts, this is the recommended cut-off voltage. So let's go down to 10.8, but that's way too low. I don't want to deep cycle my batteries, so I will set my my own values here, but I show it to you in a minute. Let's go back to a proper value. Let's go to, let's say, 13 volts. Yeah, and what if you want to set your own values here, or if you have another battery type? Let's say you don't have a lead acid battery or LiFePO4 or lithium ion. If you have any other battery type, here comes another menu item into play. Let's press and hold one more time and let's scroll over to this setting. Now it's showing 888. And now press and hold again. And now you can set the low voltage. Let's say I want to have 10% state of charge at 13 volts. Then click till you, oops, that wasn't too much. One more time, 6, 7, 8, 9, and yeah, 1. Press and hold. Now the second digit starts blinking here. 13, yeah, click one more time till it says 3. Press and hold. And now I set this to 0. So that's now the lower limit here, 13 volts. Press and hold. And to set the upper value, so the high voltage here, click again. You can see the same display. And this tiny little LED is now on. Yeah, I hope you can see it. Then press and hold again. And now we set the upper limit, and I want this to be at 13.4 volts. So 1, press and hold. Then scroll through it. 13 point, I set mine to 4. Press and hold. And it's set. Now let's disconnect it, connect it again, and now it says 13 volts, and this red LED is flashing, which means the battery is on its lower limit. Let me crank up the voltage to 13.4 and it should show a full battery. So I am choosing 13.4 volts here and not 13.5 as it should be at 100%. Yeah, when the battery sits for a while, the voltage is maybe going down, and yeah, if you plug a device like a radio, etc., and you transmit, it immediately drops down to 13.4 volts. But I still want to see the battery full here. And the lower value, 13 volts, is yeah, because I don't want to deep cycle my battery that much. Yeah, next on the list is the display turn off time. You can turn it on or off manually, or you can set a timer. Let's go into the menu again and scroll through till you reach this one. B0 means you have to turn it on and off manually. Press and hold. 1 means 10 seconds, 2, 20 seconds, 3, 30 seconds, 4, guess what, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, and a minute. And yeah, manually. Let's set this to 1, so that's 10 seconds. Press and hold to save it. Disconnect and connect it again. And let's wait for 10 seconds and it should turn off. And here we go. And the last menu item I want to show you is the calibration of the voltage. And as I said at the beginning, there are different versions of this little thingy here on the market. I found a description where it says you can calibrate voltage and you also can calibrate current. So this one's only measuring voltage. I found also a description where you say you press and hold and it starts blinking. Now it's measuring, and after 5 seconds it stops blinking and the calibration is done. With this version you have to wait a little bit and then press and hold and the calibration should be done. I also asked ChatGPT how to do it, and this was the answer. Let's unplug it and plug it in again, and the voltage should be correct. So let's scroll through it. Let's go down here to, I think the lower limit is 7 volts. Okay, now it has turned off. 7 volts is the minimum required voltage. Oh, that's okay. Let's see if we can go down a little bit more. But first of all, let me set this display time out to 0 again. Okay, press and hold. And it's set. Disconnected. Connected again. Let's see. 6.7. 6.8, now it says 6.7. Yeah, according to the description that came with this smart battery monitor, it says the lower limit is 7 volts. So I think it's not very accurate below 7 volts. Let's go down a little bit more to see when this turns off. Now we're at 4.6, 4 volts, and now the display is getting dim. Yeah, still readable, it's still there, but yeah, 3.2 is way too low. Let's go up again. Let's go to 10 volts. And it says 10, 10.1, it says 10.1. Let's go up a bit. Let's go to maybe 20.5, and it says 20.5. So what's the real voltage here? 20.558. But yeah, that's accurate enough for any battery. Before I forget, my buddy Mike, OE4MXB, mentioned he read somewhere that the calibration should be done at 30 volts. Not sure, I haven't found anything about it. But let's do it one more time. Let's go to the calibration. Let's real quick calibrate it again. Let's wait for a couple of seconds. Then press and hold. Disconnected, connected again. So now it says 30 volts. Let's go down a bit. 29.8. Let's see how accurate this is. 7, 6. It always takes a second or so to follow the power supply. 29.4, 3, 2, yeah. Now 29.0, let's go down a bit. Let's go to 25.6, let's say, and that's okay. Let's, any random number, 17 volts is okay. 15.3 is okay. So I think that's more than enough. Yeah, and of course I will put a link down to AliExpress to the product down in the description. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. 7-3.